So last time you had defeated the 2 werewolves that you guys were fighting pretty epically, I will say. Anyway, Janica, so one had grabbed Janica by the throat and be like, you angel touched, whatever. And anyway, wings had sprouted, bing, a glorious light, and everyone's blinded. Anyway, and you had disemboweled, and what is that word?
Yeah.
Disemboweled this creature. Anyway, saved Cyrus from being taken, or attempted to be taken again, after giving him a nice haircut. Anyway, and then you were left with 2 corpses, and Dorvich had come out and been like, oh, great. I knew you could do it. Anyway, and you guys had seen wolves running back from the village back up into the forest areas.
That's right.
But decided to go to the town and check it out. But before you left, Donovich had grabbed you, Cyrus, and said, okay, before you leave, I want you to take this. And then put the holy symbol in your hands of looking like the sun. A silver, or like made out of a silver metal holy symbol that you had taken. And anyway, and he said it was from his hometown. And he felt he needed it to be returned there.
Okay.
And he'd held on to it for a long time. Anyway, and so then you guys had taken off running, and you ran to the town, had checked it out, and it was eerily quiet and nobody was around. And so kind of split up. Ismark and Irina kind of went elsewhere or whatever. You guys came together when you heard crying of some sort, and you went to a dwelling in the downtown area. Anyway, and knocked on the door, and this little lady opened it. Anyway, and she had greeted you, and you talked for a bit. You learned that her name was Gertruda, and that they had taken her grandson, Lucian, and that he was missing his shoes. So she gave you his little brown shoes, did not invite you in, and was a little worried, but then when asked how he would know that she actually sent you guys, she gave you her hairpin and Pharrell, and you grabbed that. I forget who grabbed the shoes, if it was Jenica or Cyrus.
I think I have
Okay,
the shoes.
I hope you remember, because I don't. Anyway,
hairpin?
so yes, I remember.
Oh, yeah, flowery hairpin.
Specifically asked for the hairpin. Anyway, but she was pleading with you to bring him back safely, and that he loved to run. He was a very active boy, and she described him to you and whatnot. So anyway, and so you left her place, found Ismark. So you went back to the Ismark and Irina's place, where Irina was. She hurriedly went to the kitchen, made you guys a wonderful meal, had some cake on hand already, had Susan try some, and was sort of convinced that you enjoyed it. Anyway, and you talked to Ismark for a little bit before going to bed. So, but then because he was talking about wanting to storm the castle as soon as they possibly could, but you guys convinced him to wait a couple of weeks. So he's like, I'll give you 2 weeks. If you're not back by then, we're gonna go. But he said, or let me know if things change, send a raven. So, and he said that in the morning before you guys had awoken, he had grabbed someone, because they went to the tavern last night, to give you safe passage to Valaki. And you realized it was your good friend Jet, who you never went back to go see, who may have been waiting for you at the tavern for a while. Anyway, and he agreed to give you guys passage to Valaki on his cart with Irina. So anyway, so you guys embarked. Woo! Anyway, and you spent about a day, or the whole day you were traveling, and decided to make camp at night out in the woods off the side of the road. And somebody may or may not have cast a not cone of truth.
Zone of truth.
Zone of truth, thank you. And so everyone had a really great conversation. We learned some things about Cyrus, your history, and how you're definitely not from this time. Anyway, and also you noticed that your body temperature had remained elevated ever since the fighting stopped. So as you slept and as you traveled, you are feeling like I am hot, and my body temperature has not gone down. And we also learned a little bit about your guys' past. You had found Susan and decided he was interesting and wanted to see that he was doing well. Anyway, and then Jenica, did we want to hear your backstory? I think we kind of touched a little bit on everybody.
We touched a little bit on the fact he had been to my home in the future.
That's right. Anyway, and then Cyrus, you had a conversation with Irina, where you discovered that she didn't quite know who she was going to be staying with, but it was safer than where she was. She was hoping.
Maybe.
Maybe, possibly. And we're going to figure it out. And then, Jenica, you talked to Jet, where, you tried to trick him into drinking more liquor. But realized later that he was not drinking any, and you were not drinking any. So you decided to head on off to bed. But we're going to retcon a little bit because you wanted to attune to that item. So, so you spend some time attuning to it. Yeah, anyway, and then as you're discovering about this item, as you're attuning to it, you hear suddenly a voice in your mind. That said, okay. I need to think. These are the things I should prep on the voice changer, but I haven't found a good one because they're all for funny things. Anyway, okay.
I know the struggle.
Yep. Where it says, to the west, there is a grave with roses that never die. It's a woman's voice you can hear, and it's kind of sounds far off and distant, and almost like she's whispering from way down the road. She says, to the west, there is a grave with roses that never die. In a place built by healers, in the village of Kresk. When all turns to darkness, touch this holy symbol to the grave to summon the light and find a treasure long lost. I don't expect you to write all of that down.
I'll write as much as I can.
I will take a picture and send it to you. Anyway, because it's a lot. That's just a lot. Anyway.
It's like in class when they're like, Kate,
I know.
Take the word, take notes.
So there's holy symbol to the grave.
And I'll text you. Anyway.
And find a treasure long lost, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yes. I'll send it to you. But anyway, so you attune to this item. You kind of figure out a little bit more about the other item that you picked up a while back, or you. Anyway, and then everyone goes to sleep. And Cyrus, when you are sleeping, you dream that you are running through the forest, running, and something's chasing you, and you've got to run. Like it's gonna come get you, and you're frantically like hopping over bushes and almost tripping over rocks. And anyway, going through the trees, and you wake up out of breath, and you feel a lot of pain, like your body burns, and it feels like your bones ache, and you are in a lot of pain. Anyway. And then, Jenica, you also heard a voice in the night.
Okay.
In essence, said, because you were like, thank you for like helping out.
Yeah.
And you heard your Dina say, I thought you might need some help.
Oh, you're welcome.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. And that is where we have left off. So we will start out with, you guys have woken up. And it's morning, and the birds are chirping, but still the sun does not shine. Oh, yes. So we're going to say you guys are all, like, sleeping around the campfire. The zone of truth is gone. Are you off somewhere on your own?
No.
Okay.
I was on my lonesome.
Are you off on your lonesome?
Yes.
Okay, Yes.
And I think
We're
Jet
gonna put
was
you
sitting
there.
by the cartwheel or
Yes,
something.
he was sitting up against the cart. And that is where he slept. So, anyway, so you wake up, Cyrus, and you're like, ouch! And things seem a little weird. Like your head hurts, and so you are going to have disadvantage on intelligence checks and like thinking in general. But you're like, whoa, everything smells like dirt. Wow, the dirt smells like earth. Wow, you guys all haven't showered in a while, and your sense of smell is like so much better than it used to be, and it kind of hits you, and you're like,
Can you imagine your sense of smell being hyper?
and you can smell the fireplace and what you guys ate last night, and it's weird. You can smell like the water in the dirt. Like you're like that has a scent, that has a smell, and like kind of anyway, just the nature around you. You're experiencing it in a whole new light. I guess I would say you're kind of like out of it, and your head really hurts, and the rest of your body still feels like it's kind of on fire. So anyway, let me message you. Okay, but anyway, so is there anything that you guys want to do this beautiful morning? Let me just change it to daytime. And Jack gets up. All right. Should we get packing and get going?
Oh, sure.
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
Ow.
And Irina wakes up and her like hair. She's got some great bedhead. I don't
Good
like
morning,
sleeping
Irina.
outside. Oh. Hello. She's like really trying to like get her face all like, but she's just like, okay. Like,
Wipe the drool stain off. The crusties.
The like wrinkle that makes you look like Scar, like your pillow just like
yeah.
creased, that doesn't look
Your
like
eyebrows
half an
are
hour.
sticking out.
Yeah, like all the wrong way.
Yeah, it's great.
So, how'd you sleep?
Not great, but it was okay.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it's worth it, I guess. So, I'm just happy to sleep in a normal bed tonight. I'll be so happy to sleep in a normal bed tonight.
I agree. Question. Did you hear our conversation last night with these people? My companions?
Oh, me and Jet were talking,
Okay.
so I don't think I do.
Okay. Just curious.
That's not a.
Yeah, we were just talking about what Valaki's like, and who lived, like, how many people live there, where it's safe, things like that, where he's from. So,
Okay.
no, that was it.
Where is he from?
So,
Oh wait, am I there?
I don't know, are you there? Everyone's just kind of like around the campfire, and yeah, you guys are next to each other, so you
Yeah.
could probably hear. You guys are
Yeah, where is he from?
close by. He's from Valaki,
Oh, okay.
so most of his family's there.
Cool.
Seems to be a rather big town, actually.
Ah.
So, and a lot more people than the town of Barovia. So, yeah, he said, watch your step. I'm like,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good to know.
Okay. And as you guys are still
yeah.
rousing, you hear in the distance some clumping of hooves.
I'm gonna see if I can smell anything.
Now, yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. No, my perception. So, okay, that was okay. Okay.
Do you need a horse sticker?
That's an 18.
Yeah. Oh, these are like actual sticks. And can I do?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, actually, I need a quick perception. I like it.
Not both.
You what?
I'm perceptive.
This one.
Thank you. Oh, I guess why did I put those away? I did that. Oh, this is
Yeah.
cool. They're not
What's
actually
it?
like stickers.
There's green stickers.
Oh, nice.
That is very cool.
They're vinyl.
Oh, yours came with a horse. I was like,
Yeah.
how does yours have like it's tied
There's
to it?
also an ox one right here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna use one. Okay. Ooh. Anyway. Okay, so you're and then like some wheels rolling.
I also
Anyway.
made sure that this is dry erase compatible.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I guess we'll say the road is like, or right here. You guys are like just off to the road, off to the side of the road. Okay, what did you roll?
19.
19. Okay, awesome. So what you can sense or smell, you're like, them be definitely horses.
You stupid focus.
So you're like, okay, you can definitely, so already, So as, you can smell like the wind is coming your direction, and you can smell that there are some horses coming your way. And then you're like, whoa! But we also have a horse right here, and wow, hasn't been brushed in a while, you know. But the difference that you can smell. So the horse close to you has been on the road a little bit, but these have not. So you can smell that they have been brushed recently. There's less like sweat and gunk and whatever. And they're also people. More than one. You can sense. Coming this way.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my armor, try and like do my hair.
You slept in your armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always sleep in my armor.
Okay. Anyway.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Gotta be prepared for anything.
Yeah. But they
Like
don't
last
seem to be
time.
like rushing.
Yeah.
I know. Be careful or you can be caught with your armor off.
Yeah.
I mean, get bitten by a werewolf. It's fine.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
fine.
things happen when you don't have your armor on.
Oh, I'm gonna readjust my eye patch, make sure it's all nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's true. So yeah, are you doing anything with this newfound information?
Okay, we got people coming. They're on horses. The horses smell nice. So I
Okay.
suspect it might be rich people.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and make myself look presentable, just in case they are rich people.
Like cleaning your armor.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Do I understand why he can smell the horse smells rich?
well, you guys,
Well, we know what happened to him, but
yeah. So you did share because Janica didn't know, but now you know.
I was in a zone of truth.
Exactly. So
I
you
had
did
to
share,
share.
and you're like, yeah, I feel hot, and that's pretty much as far as you got. So you
I feel
know
pretty
that he
hot, too.
still feels a little, he got bit and he was hot. Not he thinks he's hot, but his body temperature's hot.
It's the ew, I'm sweating hot.
Yeah, exactly. And you're,
So
Anyway.
we're pretty certain that he's turning.
Well, according to her notebook,
yes.
Probably.
We also
Okay.
consulted the notebook.
Yep.
So yes, there was a lot of good information in there. So.
Your armor isn't silver, is it?
no.
Oh, good. Anyway, so you're wait. Anyway, so you you hear this anyway, and you guys could start to see in the distance. Yes, there looks like there might be a cart coming in the distance, drawn by horses.
okay.
Come down the way. Anyway, and after a while, yes,
Did you guys set up the treats?
you do see a cart with two horses.
Oh no, I'm good.
And after a minute, you see there are two people riding in said cart. Anyway, and Jet is like getting up and making sure get his bed rolled up and whatever, and he looks in the distance, or he looks to you and he's hearing you say that, and he looks to where the cart is coming, and he's like, "Oh, and I think they're friendly."
No, I don't.
So, okay, yes, I think I know these people. So as they get closer, he like waves them down. And he's like, "Hey!"
There's the food.
Oh, hey! And
Gluten-free.
one of he's kind of walked off in the distance to where they are, and you see there's a man and a woman, both humans, in the front seat. And the man jumps down and he like takes Jet by the arm, like like they know each other. So, and they seem to be talking about things. And he hands him a note with his life. And so Jet takes the note and opens it and begins to read it.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and be like, hello, how are you?
Oh,
Friendly all of a
and
sudden.
Wow.
they're wearing similar garb as him, so they I'm so disappointed.
Oh.
So they're wearing like the green cloaks and everything, more like traveling boots and pants and things like that. Similar like brown belts and whatnot and vests. So it looks like they are either from like the same like either the same family or like the same like troop that travels and does whatever Jet does. So anyway.
So based off of Jet's comment, I'm going to just closely watch. I'm actually going to walk a little closer as well and just
Okay,
Skirt.
Like, there.
and I'm going to just look a little closer at the people who've arrived to see if there's anything strange or different about them after his comment that he made the night before.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me. It's your investigation. Because you're physically wanting to see if, or seeing, you want to see if there's physically anything a
14.
little bit different. Okay, I liked this other one. We're gonna do that. You said 15? 14. Okay.
I mean, yes. But no, okay. No.
So you also notice that they're taller too, because Jet is pretty tall, or at least the guy is also pretty tall, and the woman is fairly tall for a lady as well, you don't notice anything that would tip you off in maybe your speculations. But you do notice that on their belts and everything, on like the belt's buckle, there is like etched in it feathers, like symbol of feathers crossing.
Oh, okay.
Just 2 feathers crossing. You don't know what that means. You notice there's a commonality between the 3 of them in that way, but
Gotcha.
that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna see if I can smell anything about that. Like any like perfumes, odd smells, basically.
Yeah.
Walks up to everyone's backside.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
my greeting.
Okay.
Touch my hair.
So you yes, make a also investigation check for me.
Okay. Oh no. 3.
So okay, even with your okay, what do you normally add to that? Your investigation.
Investigation
Plus the 3.
0.
Oh, okay. Well, normally you would have probably been able to tell some things, but yeah. So as you're like coming up to them and like
I'm not getting too close.
your head just like pounds a little bit. You're like, oh, yeah. that hurts.
Horses.
And you're not able to really get anything from these
Okay.
people. So.
Are they talking at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're talking amongst themselves. Well, not right now. They were before you guys came up, and then they handed Jet the letter or just this
Okay.
little note, and he's opened it and he's reading it, and they're just
Okay.
kind of like waiting for him to read it. So.
Okay.
You don't have to have like
Anyway.
extending vision, telescopic vision.
Let me
Go gadget.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, and Irina is still like packing up her bag and whatnot.
We're all being creeps, and she's just like,
I know, she's like, gee. Anyway, and starting to like put it in the cart over here. Anyway, and so Jet, after he reads the letter, he like closes it, and turns over and says, well, no, actually, he starts to walk over. He's like, it seems, and he tells you guys that are creeping up on him, it seems, maybe our instructions have changed.
Pardon?
He's like, you guys are still going over to Kresk, right?
As far as we know.
oh, were we going to? Okay, this
Well,
is
we were traveling through Kretz to go to Valaki.
Valaki. Was it the other way
traveling
around?
through Valaki to go to Kretsk.
That one.
That one.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
like, nope, I think it was the other way around.
Yes, we are planning on going to Kretsk.
Okay. Do you think you can take Irina with you?
Sure.
Well, let's ask her.
And then he's walking over. Okay.
Okay.
So
an
then he
option.
approaches Irina and he's like, Irina, it seems change of plans. Seems you'll be sticking with these adventures a little bit longer. So, are you all right to go to Kresk? And she kind of looks up at him. I know nothing about Kresk. It's a good place. But wait, I'm going with these guys? She
I get the
looks at you.
sneaking suspicion he means to leave us.
Was she? So you're saying that to the group?
Yeah, I'm saying that just out loud.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
And Jen turns to she's like, well, I told you I was only going as far as Valaki. So, but, these wonderful people have brought this cart with horses that you can take on your way. So, I will
We can
continue
keep
with
it?
this. It's on loan, I guess, because we need to help Irina get to a safe place. And so we're helping you get to Kresk using this cart. And you can bring it back with you if you would like, or we can pick it up in Crest later.
So what changed the plans?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, let's just say that Valaki might not be the best place for Irina right now.
What happened to change things?
We'll just say where she was staying would not be able to accommodate her.
Did someone
moment.
die?
Not that I know of,
Okay, good.
unless you know something.
Does the evil one know where that she was going to be there?
No, let's just say it's more internal affairs. And maybe something to do with the... Looks up at you guys. So...
Would it have anything to do with your clutch? Does he react to that?
So he does. He's not a good liar. So he kind of has this reaction of, I don't know anything about that, but he like looks over at the people behind him.
Inside check.
Okay.
I also inside it.
Do
Oh!
not sound true.
Oh my gosh.
9.
That's a 15.
15? Okay, so you get with your 15, you get the sneaking suspicion that he's not a great liar at all. Wait, I just want to have fun. Let me, give me your dice. I didn't get any of mine.
You gave her a bad one, right?
I hope so.
Okay, yeah, he's not the greatest.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so you assume
Oh, that song.
that it potentially might have something to do with that, but it potentially might have to do with something more than just that. Like there's more involved. So maybe more than what you guys do right now.
Irina, how do you feel about it?
She turns to you and she's like, well, I mean, you guys have brought me this far, and you have defeated monsters. So, I think if more monsters were to come up, I mean, those wolf things look like monsters. I only whacked at them a couple of times, but you guys took them down really quickly, and, you're strong, and,
Is she just looking at Cyrus when she says this?
She read motion.
Strong. So.
Yeah, so...
To the guy who got carried off twice.
Oh my gosh.
But
Yeah.
I think I would be okay. So,
Okay.
and you guys said you'd keep me safe. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'd be okay.
I'm gonna turn to Jet. So if we just travel straight to Kretsk, are we still gonna pass through Valaki, or are we gonna have to go take a little detour to go to Valaki and then go to Kretsk?
There might be a shortcut. You could take the road if you wanted. And he whips out a map.
I was about to ask.
That's good.
And I think I can actually give this to you.
Good.
Yeah. So you could cross through the forest if you wanted, and cross the stream. There's not really a bridge or anything, but I find a shallow bit, and I think you'd be fine. And then
We've
get
got Drea
back
with
onto
us. I
the
know she's
path.
good with nature. So.
It would probably save you a couple of hours. 3-4 hours, I don't know. Or you could take the road, there's a bend, and it will take you a little bit
The
longer.
road would be a bit safer.
I agree.
Okay. Alright, well I will give you the map so that you don't get lost. Who wants it?
Sorry, I'll take it.
Yeah, so you guys are about, and he shows you, he's like,
You are here.
Yes, I need a thing. I just lost it.
So village of Barovia.
Yeah, you're here. See
Here?
where this jets off. About there.
Where this
The loop.
jets off.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
where that red line kind of like veers off.
So if we cut through the
road.
forest, that would cut like half of our trip.
Huh?
Well, yeah. It's only like
So
like
we're
that
here.
way.
it's only another like day's ride, or like with the wagon away. So or maybe a little bit more. You might have to sleep one more time.
Here, should we show Ferelyn?
Yes.
So we are.
It might be a good idea to
here.
go straight up through the forest and then take the road over to Kretsk.
We're thinking we do something like that.
I don't. No, I don't feel good about that.
Concern is we know that there have been baddies in the forest, right? So
You've heard them in the distance.
Okay. You know what? I agree with Ellen. Let's not cut through the forest. Let's just take the road. Well, what do you guys think?
Wolf
I
Boy
think we
over
should
here is
stay on the
saying
road.
that. Now I'm wondering if we should go through the forest.
Huh?
I'm assuming that there's going to be a natural tendency for him to want to be with his kind.
Wait, who's... Oh!
But
Gotcha.
we should probably avoid them.
Probably.
Keep
Exactly.
us and
So if he's now saying let's take the road,
Oh,
Well, I
Frelin
don't
doesn't.
think
Jenica turns to stars. Oh, Frelin doesn't trust you at all now, so he's just gonna. He's
I
gonna
picked
second
up on
guess
that,
all
yeah.
of your everything you say and all of your
Yeah, I
He's
moves.
picked
that
up
far
on that.
gone.
Okay.
I think we got a little bit more time.
Pharrellin, what do you think we should do?
nose goes.
I asked you.
Let's just take the road.
Good idea.
Crying
Do
out
you
loud.
smell the wolves?
Okay, make a perception check for me.
Like a snarky sniff check.
I'm just saying.
Are you trying? Are you just sniffing the air, or are you
I think there'll be
sniffing
more
the ground
signs when
in
he's
general? Like,
turning,
what are you
turning.
specific?
Can I sniff both?
You
Air,
might
like-
be a little compromised.
No, I want you
No?
to pick one.
Yes.
Okay, air. I'll do air.
All right, you're gonna sniff the air. Okay.
20. Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh my word, these slippers. Sorry.
Oh no, there was a dog bark, and I was like, huh? Oh, it was yours. I thought it was the music that there was a dog, and I was like, what is that? Like last time. Okay, so you,
Oh!
That sounds like an alarm system.
that's right. You guys have a great clean floor. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Clean floor and new slippers. Sorry.
Anyway, so you heard dogs in the distance. Just kidding. Well, so you
DJ
smell.
Slipper.
Now the wind
Oh,
is
no.
coming from where the so this direction, which is where the forest is that you're seeing on the map. Anyway, so
Okay.
you do get a sense that there are wolves in the forest. You're like, okay, either there are a lot of them that are just here in general, or like there are some that have gone through really recently. And some that smell really familiar. So almost like not home cooking, but like when you smell a scent that you've kind of smelled before, and it just
Right.
Like when you hug a
feels
sibling versus a stranger.
familiar. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of like
Do you
that.
need to go
you
to
have
the
lots
tree
of
line and
strangers?
check your pee?
Do what?
Lots of strangers.
Oh. Well,
Yeah. So if you're probably to go in that direction, that you might run into something like that, because there has definitely been either them there currently or there recently. So
Let's not go through the forest.
Okay. All right.
I'm getting the sense that wolves might have passed through recently or are there now.
Okay.
And some sense they're familiar. Familiar. Wink, wink.
Okay. All right, we'll take the road.
Is your eye broken?
I have broken my eye before.
Are you trying
So
to?
we wouldn't be able to tell that you were winking because you have an eye patch.
I know.
I was like, wait.
And I'm like, which eye are you winking with?
Just closing his eyes and then
He just hit the patch and he's like, wink, wink. Okay.
okay. So are you guys wanting to take the road?
I think
the
we'll
forest.
take the road.
Okay.
Robert Frost would be disappointed.
Well, Robert Frost. Never mind.
Okay. Well, we can travel. So you guys let Jet know, and he's like, "Okay, well, we can travel with you as far as we hit. Like, we're gonna pass. You guys are gonna pass the town of Valaki, but keep going. So we can accompany you until that point, and then I'll bid you all farewell. So
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
No, he never did specify that the difference was a good one.
Anyway, you guys can still ride in this. Well, you know what? I think the seating arrangements work just fine. Don't you think? As you guys remember yesterday being all cramped in with the barrels and trying to not make some fall out and whatever.
Oh, I
mean,
was
it's like,
fine. I don't know what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
so you know what? We can have the same seating arrangements. I mean, if you really want to, you can, there's an empty cart over here with my friends.
Oh, he's good.
So, yeah. Or you guys can come and do that one now, and we'll, me and my friends will hop on this one. Why don't we do that? It'll make your guys' lives easier. So,
I want to travel with you for a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
I think someone should.
Let's split 50-50.
I want to drive the other cart.
I'll go in the other cart. I'll go with Susan.
well, you'll have to convince... Oh, no. Hold on. I can't prepare. Not that one. Yes. Oh, shoot, as I moved it. You'll have to convince Revna to give up the reins on that one. And
I don't want to drive.
The lady that came with them is still, sitting, holding the reins in the cart. And she's just kind of watching everything happen. They're kind of out of earshot.
What's her name?
basically.
Revna.
Revna.
Revnica?
Oh, so your name is Revna. What's
She's
your name?
Revna.
No, you guys have moved over. You guys are over here, and they're
So we see
still...
Revna and what's the other person's name?
Yeah, what's the other guy's name?
Oh, his name's Bartram.
Bartram.
Yeah, we go way back. Bartram.
A.M.
So you guys kind of divvy up and figure out
Yeah,
who's in which
going with
cart and whatnot,
Can I drive?
No.
They kind of look at you and they're like,
Persuasion?
"You are not from
Can you move me
here, are you?"
Nope.
Bartram says to you.
Move Dre over there too.
You know what? But you can join us in our cart.
See, we've got one.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
But I want to drive.
3, 4, 1.
So you turn to Revna. I want to drive.
Don't let him
roll.
drive.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Don't
All
let
right,
him.
maiden roll.
He doesn't know how.
Oh.
15 plus. I actually have really good persuasion.
Can I offer assistance to Revna?
Sure. Yeah. Are you gonna say anything or
Well, wait. This would be assistance to.
Counteract my
No,
persuasion.
it would actually be to help you.
So you're gonna assist Spencer?
I may not need it. I just got a 28. Not 28. Sorry, 23.
Okay, well she
Never
rolled.
mind.
So she says to you, and she's like, "But these are my horses. I take care of them, and I drive them normally."
But I've never driven one before.
So I have a thought on this. Oh no! As I'm climbing up into the back of their wagon.
Okay.
Look, you're going to be leaving us in. Oh,
Huh.
shoot.
A couple of hours,
Yeah, you're
6
going to be
hours
leaving
or
us
so.
in a
Okay.
couple hours. We're going to be continuing on.
Okay.
I've never operated a cart. He's never operated a cart. How about, hear me out here. You teach him so that in a couple of hours, he can take over.
With your wonderful roll, Revna turns to you guys and says, "You know what? You're saying that you guys have never driven horses before, or a
I
horse
have.
and cart before?
I can't speak for the rest of my party.
I look at Dre and I'm just like,
And you're gonna have to get all the way to Kresk?
And Dre's like,
Oh. Oh, yes.
I'm sure she has.
Okay, but she's all the way over there. So,
that's Saphira.
I'm over there.
where's Drea?
Drea's right
Oh,
there.
she is! Oh. Okay. Well, it's kind of a long drive. Fine. Now, you're gonna sit next to me first, and I'm gonna show you the reins, literally, and how to do. Okay. And then the last couple of hours, you can drive. But I'm gonna stay next to you the whole time.
I'm gonna whisper to Dre like, why don't you
Okay.
go sit up behind Susan just in case you need to take over?
Trent probably is. Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah, I think they will.
Okay, so you can, and then and then
So-
Bartram's like,
Roland,
so
are you
that
going as
means
Ben?
I'm kicked
Roland
out.
to go with that.
Cool.
It's a little
I
crowded.
get it. Okay. And
We're
he
much more comfy where we are.
gets
Yeah.
into the back. No, it's getting a little crowded. So, because because Bartram's tall and has long legs, and so in sitting down, he's like, boom, and his knees like go up to his chest kind of thing. As he's trying to make way for you guys. Anyway, but you guys all pile in, whatnot. So, and you guys pile into the other one. Okay, awesome. So you guys take down camp, whatever. You start off, and so yeah, for the first like couple hours.
Can I drive? Can I drive yet? Can I drive yet?
No.
No, can I drive yet now?
So yeah, she's like, the horses are tromping along, whatever. No, I said after a couple of hours.
Has it been a couple hours yet?
No.
Can I drive yet?
If you ask me one more time,
What if I ask you 2 more times?
roll another persuasion check for me.
Okay, are we in the front or are we behind Jet?
So you guys are behind. So it's a little bit of a
10.
smaller cart. So
Oh my
a
god.
10. Okay, let me see.
Oh, well,
Is
sorry.
anybody helping? No. Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm not there.
Nope. I've
Okay.
said my piece.
We need a break for a second. She pulls over. You guys take like 10-minute break. She comes back. I'll give you one of them.
Yay!
So, no. She takes it back. Okay, all right, no. Off limits for a little bit. All right. No, so this, and she like explains like more about horses as you guys are going, and how to drive a team of horses and a cart, and and how they work together, and if they get tired, what to do, and like how long you should ride, and whatever, and what the different like clicks mean and whatever. It's like, okay, do you feel like you're ready now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Insight check?
Sure. Roll.
Real quick. Is this cart in front or behind this cart?
So this cart is in front, and you guys are behind. So.
I am laughing.
And Irina, yeah, you guys can kind of hear this shenanigans going on.
Oh, it's +9. 11.
11. Okay, so you're inciting Susan to see.
If he's really ready yet or not, or if I need to bail.
Susan, do you feel ready?
Oh, he definitely feels ready.
Do you feel like Susan has retained the information given?
I don't know, should we roll for it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What
Animal
roll?
handling?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh. Was it cocked? You can.
Yeah, you can roll again. That's fine. Since you had to shake it.
That's 6.
Oh, sorry.
The dice gossip said this is what it shall
Three.
be.
3. So these are animals. They go this way, and that sometimes you have to go like this. And yeah, they might need to stop. Maybe that's pretty much as you got.
And I know that I'm walking.
Yeah, so they go that way. So she hands you. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna trust you now," and she gives you both the reins. Be nice to them.
Drea leans up and says, "Don't worry, I'll help you."
Yay.
And they're still walking, so like it's good. It's good sailing right now. Like you're good. They're still going in the same direction. And so you kind of like pull on one side, and it's like, and then the wheel starts hitting the grass and the dirt. She's like, no, okay. And she kind of like tries to help you out. And so for the next couple of hours, you're wearing her patience down while the horses are wondering what the heck is going on. And okay. So they're fairly okay, but they're just like, anyway. This was kind of a bumpy ride the next couple of hours. And finally, she just gets so fed up, she's like, oh my gosh, and takes it for a little bit. But then feels bad. So the sun has like gone from morning and you've hit noon and it's like starting to go the other way. And she's like, okay, we're getting close. Fine. She gives them back.
How fast can they go?
And they like speed up for a second. And you guys
How
in the
many of
back
us
car-
fall off the cart?
Yeah. Wait, roll. wait. Are you like full on like?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll. Whoever's in the car. So Drea, Pharrellin, Janica. I'm gonna roll.
Athletics, acrobatics.
Okay. I'll have you do athletics, strength to hold on with your strength.
11.
11. Okay.
Jet, we should probably speed up.
So you guys like see this, and the horses, and then and Jet just laughs to himself. A long time.
Oh wait, you're not on there. Oh, what did Dre get?
I think they'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay.
And Ferelin got a 10.
So Fernald got, and what did Drea?
7.
7?
Do I need to roll?
Yes. Oh, and I guess I have one. Okay.
for the two other.
Yeah.
What is it we're rolling?
So you're rolling athletics for strength. See if you can hold on. So you're holding on for dear life.
12.
12. Okay. So all of you suddenly feel this jolt, and the car goes woof, and you all like grab onto something. You grab onto each other. You grab onto your backs. You grab onto the sides. And everyone's like, ah! As it takes a whole like couple seconds. It feels like a minute, but like 20 or so seconds for her to get the reins back. No! Like calm the horses down. And you're like, oh, okay. And you realize someone's missing. And oh no! The guy that came with you, the big burly man, is not in his spot, and he had gone poof, out of the car. Yes. Anyway,
We see this, right?
and then
We in the back see this, right?
oh yeah, because he was next to you guys. But yes, he. Oh, I like
No, the cart in the back.
Yeah, do we?
Those
Oh,
The cart.
you guys
We see this.
definitely see this. So you see Bartram like whoop, fall over back like on the
Yes.
side of the cart kind of thing, flat on his back. Oh,
Bartram, how you feeling?
love your friends, Jet. They're amazing. Can I ride with you guys? And as you guys pass by, he like hops on and he's like brushing his pants and like, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, they are your friends, Jet. Your friends. Maybe it's a good thing we're splitting up. I don't know if Revna can take much more.
Oh.
Anyway, so you guys continue, and as you continue, the sun continues to go down. So it's like, mid-afternoon at this point.
Sun's getting real low.
Anyway, and you start to see in the distance, so you've been seeing a lot of trees, the cloud cover is still there, so you never actually see like the sunlight.
On the way, I'm just gonna make conversation with Jet and Irina.
Okay.
Just kind of talk.
Because, yes, one thing that you hear Jet say to Bartram is, am I saying? Bartram, sorry. It's like, funny, we haven't encountered anything on this trip. That normally never happens. So,
What kind of things have you encountered on this trip?
Normally-
Or before this trip?
normally there's either animals that we encounter or some of Strahd's minions, or like things that want to hurt you, things that want to take your stuff, other people. We've not encountered anything on this trip.
Have you encountered any creatures that can change their form?
Yes, it's spoken about near Kresk that there are wolves or humans that can turn into wolves, and that they take animals like the town's like pigs and things, and so they don't leave the town per se. So, but normally they don't go far from the town of Kresk. I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but there have been stories, rumors of that happening.
Good to know.
You guys continue, and then so you see in the distance, yes, some like smokestacks and whatnot, and you start to hear some hustle and bustle of working town where there's people, and there are people shouting about their wares and other
Civilization!
sounds, and yeah, things clanging together, bing, 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 and which you recognize, and yes, and so they're like, oh, we're getting close, and so then as you pass by, there's a gate. It looks like there's a wall surrounding this town, and there you meet along the way as you get closer other people that are like hanging out in front, just chit-chatting, and some have other wagons filled with other goods, chatting with like some people that are dressed in like plate mail and whatnot. They look to be guards, and they're chatting. Some people are going in this gate, some people are leaving, kind of thing. And I'm trying to see if there is a specific description. Yes. Yeah, so there's actually 3 gates. Or sorry, there is, just kidding. There's this one here on this side. It just has iron bars that can be opened, kind of thing, and high walls that surround the town. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to
But the
Jet.
gates are not locked right now.
Okay.
Are there any families that we should be on the watch for? Any powerful families that we don't want to make angry?
Oh, you should ask Jet this.
Yes.
And he says, well, I don't know a lot about Kresk, but they do have a Burgomaster themselves. Pretty much every town has one.
What about Velaki?
Lucky does as well.
Okay, can I get their names?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up in Velaki, so yes, Velaki. So they have the Baron Valakovich is his name, and he's the Burgomaster in this town. And then Dmitri. Give me a second. Dmitri Drezkov is the Burgomaster in Kresk. So.
Dmitri, what was the last name?
Drezkov.
Oh, sorry. I almost.
With V. Drezkov.
Drezvolkov.
So if you guys have questions, normally the Burgomasters are good people to talk with. Also, maybe people to watch out for, and you don't want to be on their bad side. So I'd recommend being on their good side. So, but it's been nice to travel with you all. And so you guys stop, and he's like, all right, so that is, so you feel ready, yes?
Absolutely.
And he's like, yeah, no. And then he points to Drea. I think I heard you can drive the cart. Maybe don't let
Yeah.
this one drive.
Yeah, I don't think so. No offense.
Yeah, Ravna's like, yeah, no, I nope. If you touch Reins again,
A valiant attempt.
we'll pray. Pray to the sun god for help. Anyway, so
For
you
what
guys-
that's worth, Jenica looks at the sun that doesn't shine.
Yeah. So you guys move. So you guys all pile into the new cart, and they transfer over to the other one.
So, do we get to stop in Valeki for like a bathroom break, or stretch our legs at all, or are they like get out of here?
Whoa, we took breaks on the way
Oh, fine, never mind.
to eat and stretch and bathroom breaks.
Okay, fine.
Before we leave, Jet, I have one more question for you. So, there are stories of wolves that can change their form. Do you know if there are any other creatures around here that can do the same? Anything we should watch out for?
Dang it, I wish I was with you.
And he thinks, and he's like, with all the things I've seen around here, they might not be the only ones, but they're the only ones I know of, or that I've heard stories and myths about close by. But others, there may be others.
Okay.
I don't know. So, okay. Anyway, so you guys part. He's like, good luck on your trip. And he shakes your guys' hands, and he's like, don't let anyone give you crap. They will tell you you're not from here, and simply say yes. And we will save this place. You'll be fine. And then they take off in the cart. He waves, and they go up to the front gates, talk to the guards, and they go in. And you guys know, so it's like the gates, and the road just keeps going in that direction, and you can tell from the map that you can continue. So, and yes, so you guys go that direction, and you spend the rest of the day. And Susan, you're probably trying to take the reins. Is Drea gonna let Susan take the reins? Nope. So.
Can I drive now?
Can I drive now?
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Anyway,
No.
so you spend the remainder of the day and whatnot traveling down this road, and night comes, make another camp, whatnot. I lied. 2 days. Because I didn't realize it was going to take you guys this long.
Actually, can I do something really quick?
Yes.
Can I help distract Susan by
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Can we make a bit of time when we
As
walk
they're
past?
leaving.
Yeah.
As they're leaving, roll a d4 for me. You get the sudden urge to run after their cart.
The.
1.
Oh no.
According to what I gave you.
I book it after their
So,
cart.
sorry, we're gonna retcon because, yeah. So, as they, like, start to take off, Cyrus, you have this sudden urge. You're like, they're leaving. Must chase. Oh my gosh. And so you, like, hop off. You hop off the cart and you, like, book it. You book it. And, like, they're kind of far. You're like, and you're like, I gotta run. And then you, like, run up. And Jed kind of turns around and he's like, did you leave something? And you're like, you run up to him. And then you kind of, like, return to yourself. And you're like,
I was just looking at the cart just to make sure I didn't leave anything. I wanted to look around. Oh, no, looks fine. Thank you. Oh,
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you for the ride.
well, you are very welcome and good luck on your journey.
Thank you.
And
Goodbye.
it's like,
And
are you
I'll
gonna
walk.
continue?
Hurry back to our cart.
He just booked it. So you just see Cyrus, like, hop out and he just, like, is booking it.
Like, oh, I must have forgotten something in the cart.
Yeah. So you walk back and they're all, huh?
Okay. Did you find it?
No, turns out it was in my pocket.
I'll,
My
I'll
mistake.
pull out a flask of water. Bad, Cyrus, bad. Smash.
And then roll a d6 for me.
Oh, no.
Roll a d6 for me.
3.
I don't know what that means.
Do I know who
Where
it's
are you
towards?
sitting?
I was sitting
Where are you guys sitting?
in the back because
Okay,
Drea and
Drea
Susan
and I
are in the
guess
front.
Susan are in the front. Yep. Okay.
Is anyone else in the front?
We can fit another person in the front if you want to squeeze
We're gonna
in.
take.
I think Saphir should probably be next to Susan.
Okay.
I'll be right behind Drea.
Sophia, did you see me drive?
I'll be on the very back.
I did. It
I was
wasn't.
driving.
Oh, that'll be my Irina.
You did try really hard. I was
Yeah, Irina. You know what? Irina is sitting next to you.
Me?
Yeah, Irina wants to sit next to you, so she's here.
Oh no!
Oh no! Dice.
Anyway,
I know,
Okay.
I'm just shocked as you
so
were.
roll another d4 for me.
Okay.
So the people next to you are Irina. Oh, here's your
2.
d4. Oh, you have another one. Well, you can take those.
Thank you.
2. Okay.
So wait.
So
Okay.
how many people you got? Oh, okay. Oh wow, just 4. Okay. So Cyrus, you guys are like chopping along, and you look over at Janica,
Oh,
and you
no.
can see like the sweat and everything like on her face. And before you can really stop yourself, you like take her arm. You look at her hand. And you like go to like bite. He's gonna go to bite your pinky finger. And he just licked the top of your, he just like out of the blue, like took your arm, licked the top of your hand,
Just
and
for
is
all
going to like bite
see
your
this?
finger. Yeah, everybody sees it.
Yeah, if he
like-
starts grabbing her, I'm gonna take the flash.
Dude, you guys in the front
Flash,
don't.
bad,
You guys in the
bad.
front don't see it
Yeah, we don't
unless
see
you guys turn around. But like, so Irina, Janica, and
Oh, sorry. I don't know what
and
came over me.
Merlin.
I mean,
Wait,
well, no,
do I
No,
bite?
no, you're going to bite.
I pull my head back and go, do you mind?
And then you kind of like
Cyrus.
snap out of it, and you're like,
Sorry.
Ew.
Bop his nose.
Excuse me.
I don't, but I'm just like,
it just looked good enough to eat for a moment.
I'm not gonna say that.
Just so you know.
okay. Do I need to muzzle you?
Can we anyways?
I'll sit in the back and I'll go and like hang my feet from
And
the back of the
just, like,
cart.
scoots. Maybe he needs some water. Maybe do you have like heat stroke or is it you're sweating a
Probably.
lot?
Yeah,
you know,
it's
she
the heat
hands you
stroke.
her
It's the
canteen.
heat stroke.
You know, and she's like, we have been traveling for a while.
Yeah,
We haven't
yeah.
taken a break.
Sure.
So, I'm sure it's just that.
I'll take a canteen, chug the whole thing.
She doesn't know what's going on. She didn't hear your conversation. So
I take the canteen, chug the whole thing.
okay, you got it back. Okay. Anyway, so you guys continue.
Janica like wipes her arm off and is just like,
And you guys make camp and everything as the sun is like going down and whatnot. Yeah. So Anything else you guys want to do before we go to bed?
Drive?
Well, so I actually am going to try and distract Susan because I have one of my books that I got from the chest at the Durst house. I need to listen again. I can't remember which one was one of them's an undercommon. And was it the necromancy recipes? Or
You have the
or
Necronomicron?
was creatures from other planes, fiends. I can't
We're
remember.
learning necronomics.
Yeah. I can't remember which one was an undercommon. I'll have to go listen.
Necronomics 101.
But I'm gonna distract because I'm gonna hold the book up and have Susan kind of talk me through the book and like explain. I'm gonna try and distract Susan with the book since Susan can read undercommon and we've done this a little bit before. I'm gonna try and do it again.
Okay, well, it's not my turn to drive yet, so I guess I can read you a little bit.
Okay. Now talk to me like I'm 5. Oh.
And you notice that as you guys are like, so the sun's gone down and whatnot, and you guys are like doing your stuff. The mist has like kind of come out again.
No.
Like it's been like on the edge of the trees and whatnot. You can't really see it because you're going through this stuff, but like it's kind of moving this night. I guess you must be either getting close to the edge of Strahd's domain or something is happening, whatever. Anyway, and you hear first more clopping.
Clippity clop, clippity
And it's coming from behind you guys.
clop.
So I see that.
From behind where you guys came from. Oh,
I'm
so
looking
you
behind.
hear it and you turn and then you would be the first to see.
He's already looking backwards.
Yeah, he's already facing
Yeah.
that
Oh
way.
yeah.
My feet were hanging off the back of the back of the
Okay.
cart.
Anyway,
Heads down in shame.
but you guys have already stopped because it's dark now.
Oh, okay.
So like
Where
make camp.
are we at?
So
I
yeah.
guess we need
I will
that.
show you.
And can we make camp up there?
So
We have tents.
The trees.
Oh
yeah. Oh, that's
you
right.
would just have bedrolls. Unless in any of your explorer packs you have tents.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
And to
If we had a tarp, I could probably make
It's a tarp.
I don't
So
think
you guys.
Now to Saphira's point, now are we having to go into
could be
trees?
Oh, that's
Or is there a clearing? Like where are we
So
at?
it's mostly all trees.
So
So,
we're having
there
to-
is. I guess you guys could have also stopped here, where there's really not like it's kind of like a crossroads. Where's my thing? So it like opened up, and there's a couple of roads leading to where you guys are. Oh, and this is actually, there is a pole sticking up and it's got the whole like signs.
Ah.
And it's like cool. So then this one it's got like so one pointing like north. What does it say? Does it say? Yeah, okay, I'll just read this. Yeah. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the signpost point along the three branches of the road that you can see. One going north, one going, I believe, south. Or like one that's not like
It's not true north. or
yeah,
south.
one continuing and one going south. And it says, let's see, the arm pointing north? Wait, is this north?
There's a compass rose in the corner there.
This is north.
I don't know, unless you go north
That's-
until it becomes south.
So
Oh.
so real quick, based on Rachel, there's
No,
a
I'm right.
there's a compass rose right here.
I know.
Oh.
But I'm reading this and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna read what it says, but you're in the right spot.
Okay.
It says north reads Kresk. And through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east says Valaki. And the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing south reads the Wizard of Wines. The road gently slopes downward in that direction. So I'm like, huh? Because this is the one that says the road, the Wizard of Wines. This says Kresk and that says Valaki. That's what it should say.
Oh.
But I don't know why they say that's north and that's south because that's not what it says. Anyway, so
Okay.
anyway,
Huh.
So yeah. So you know that this road goes to the
There's
Wizard
lots
of
of trees.
Wines.
Yeah.
We're off to see the
Okay.
wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Wines.
We'll make it work.
This one. Okay. This is the Wizard of Wines.
Okay, well, we know which way
Whatever.
is Kretsk.
Anyway, yeah, you know, you're right, cool. We're going the right direction for Kresk.
Alright.
Anyway, but it's opened up because it's a place where multiple roads meet.
Ah.
So there's more room, and so you guys have just gone off to the side of the road.
Gotcha.
And started to like make camp there, build a fire kind of thing in here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so then you see quickly through the mist. So almost without really being able to see it because it passes by the road so it follows the road that you guys were on to Kresk, but this dark figure, a dark individual riding on a horse, it looks like a hooded individual.
Is there a bush or a tree I can hide behind?
Yeah, if you guys want to hide. And
Yeah.
it's
I'm
coming
gonna
your way.
hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
And getting louder.
I'm just putting
I
down
can't get louder.
plants wherever. You
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But I would like
Oh,
to
I love
hide.
it. And what
I'm
if
assuming
so
we also
we're
pulled
just
our
gonna,
horses
I'm gonna
off of
say
the
the
main
road
road.
is like going
Probably,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, Drea would have
So
done
yes, perfect. Yes, the road is going this way.
Do you need a marker?
Oh no, I think we'll be fine. So anyway, are you guys hiding?
Yes.
Okay, roll stealth checks for me. And it's getting louder, and you can tell it's a big horse.
Wait.
Stealth?
Okay, you know
Yep.
what? That was cocked. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Can I
14.
sniff and see if I recognize anything?
Yes, sure, you can sniff.
21.
Natural 20.
10.
10. What did you get, Severe?
21.
21. Okay. What did you get?
I think I also have a feat though that makes it so I
14.
can hide behind like
Okay,
anything.
okay. What'd you get, Pharrellin? Maybe I should.
12.
12. Awesome.
Drea.
6.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
This d20 rolls really low.
Okay.
You know, 21. Yeah,
So-
I don't know why it's doing that.
So it goes, and
Grand
so
the
you guys
footsteps don't do much
hide. You're
better.
like, okay, bushes, tree, bull. And Drea goes, bedroll, and like covers her head with the bed. Anyway, and then you guys see, so the individual's moving very, very quickly. Now you rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
So you get this smell coming your direction through the mist. This is not living. It's not living. Nothing about it is living.
The horse?
Not the horse, not whoever's on the horse, like, and it's old, decrepit, like, woof. And you just get this overwhelming smell of like, wow, decay. And
Get
like,
off
woof. Anyway, and you're like, okay, we gotta hide. Woo! Anyway, and so you guys all hide, and you just.
About the fire. Did we put out the fire?
Did anyone put out the fire?
Did we
Were
start
you
the fire?
So you guys have put out your bedrolls and everything, and I'm assuming you probably you did start a fire, so you can choose to put it out or not.
Susan will use prestidigitation to extinguish.
Okay. The fire. Andrea. And just as I'll say as quickly as you heard it. No, you actually heard it for a long time. So you guys hide, and you guys are like kind of peeking out. Some of you not. And you just see this.
I am gonna-
Did Irina hide?
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, she hid with you behind the wherever you are, Cyrus.
Okay.
If I'm close to Janica at any point, I'm gonna say, "Get your swords out,"
Okay, I'll draw.
Maybe move the.
and I'm gonna get Thorn's doll out.
Okay. It's all prepped.
Yeah.
And I look over, he's got a doll out, and I'm like,
What are you gonna do with that?
hi.
Anyway, and very quickly you see this large.
I'm just gonna stick you two here.
Black horse and a rider in black garb, just boom, like come across the road and running really, really fast. And the smell gets very, very powerful for you. And you, let's see. I'll read this. Through the mist comes a skeletal warhorse and rider, both clad in ruined chainmail and black clothing. The skeletal rider holds up a rusted lantern that sheds no light. And it boom, 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 boom. And as it crosses where you guys are at, you can see the skeletal rider looks at the camp, and it's like the slow-mo, Drea. Bing. It's the... and keep going.
Could I get a little bit more information on the, on the rusted lantern that gives no light?
Sure.
Was the rider skeletal as well?
What
the horse
would
and
that
the
be?
Wasn't there something about it?
So what do you want to know about the lantern?
I'm curious about its make, how it works.
So fast. Make a...
Would that be insight?
No, I want to say investigation, but it's not really because you're not close enough. So sure, I will give you insight, or no, actually, I'm going to do perception. It was kind of far, and you guys were hiding. So, so you're not going to get a really good look at the,
Perception?
yeah.
13.
Okay. So this seems to be just kind of a normal lantern that they would, like people in this era, like would use, simple welded together. But it does look like the flame was lit, but it seems to be something magical about it, or in connection with the rider, there's something magical about it that prevents it from shedding any light. So it seems pretty normal, but it's maybe not the composition of the lantern that makes it weird. It's the
Shedding no light.
or just the individuals connected with.
Can I just see if I can get a look at the rider and just see what I can see?
Sure. Do a perception check for him.
Ooh. Does a +3 go into that? Okay. 22.
Holy! Okay, well this definitely looked, so it had chainmail on, the rider, and the horse was covered in, like, what do you call it? The armor that a horse would normally wear in battle.
Dressed like a war
thing.
horse.
Yes, so it is a war horse, and it's dressed like a war horse. And the individual did have chainmail. It did have a black hood and everything. But you could see its hands had, gauntlets and things like that. And you notice that on the breastplate and on the side of the horse, there was a dragon carved, like the crest or symbol or whatnot, as to maybe who they were fighting for. And they definitely looked very undead.
Okay.
Did the horses react? Did our horses react at all to the undead creature?
Weirdly enough, no.
Okay.
So maybe it was just a figment of our imaginations.
Would Janica, with her knowledge and her manual and all that, have any idea of what this was?
Well, you've read about undead beings.
Right.
Make a history check for me to see if you remember from your books.
Oh, that's so bad. 12.
Okay. So you know that undead are normally, they become by magical means normally, or by crazy events that happen that prevent them from dying, or you also remember from what people have kind of noticed that people don't necessarily leave here all that often. So definitely can be defeated.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes.
Continue with what you're saying first.
You're good. Yeah, it can be defeated, but probably is tied to somebody.
Yeah. Is this the horseman from the reading we got from Madame Eve, the ally?
Bojack?
No. Does this have to do with the fourth card?
Are you asking me, the DM? Are you asking the group? Are you asking like?
I'm asking the DM if Janica can figure out if that is true. Does that ring true to her?
Do you have it written? I could. Take a second.
Light on one will help him in battle against darkness. He's a dead man. He's a noble, surrounded by.
Well, I have
Bring-
4 ally equals horseman.
The card was the horseman.
Okay, is
Yes.
this related?
That is a really tough question. Like, what is your character trying to like? So you're trying to put the pieces together. Does your character believe that they are connected? I don't know why you're asking me. It's if your character believes they are connected. So I'll actually shoot that one back to you.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it chomps off and leaves.
What direction did it go?
North.
Torcresk.
So if you guys can sleep for the night, is there anything you want to do before you go to bed?
I'm gonna smell to see if there's anything else coming.
Okay. There's nothing else coming. It really doesn't all the time. Okay, so you guys go to bed. And then you wake up the next morning, and it's a similar morning. Is there anything you want to do in the morning before you head off?
Did anyone else see that last night?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glad I'm not crazy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little. Irina's like, that was a little scary, but it didn't hurt us. Didn't come after us, so that's a good thing.
It's probably going too fast to even stop.
So it looked like he was booking it somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, weird.
Let's continue.
Huh?
I guess so.
And you know what? It looked like he went this way, so maybe we'll run into him. I don't know.
Oh, good.
So
We'll see how that goes.
yeah. So you guys continue on, and it takes you another couple of hours. So it's about like right before noon-ish as you guys continue on your journey. And you do get to another town. You're like, yes, you guys have been traveling on the road for a bit. And you're like, we are so happy to be getting to where we want to go.
Just civilization.
Like, yes! You start to, see the smokestacks and everything and smell like, there's like cooking in the distance. There's, there's people. And you see, let's see. I'll just read this. The air grows a little bit colder as you approach the walled settlement. So you see, kind of like how Valaki was, there's like walls and then a gate. This one has 2 towers though in the front. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway in which is set a pair of 12-foot tall inbound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the door is a name, Kresk. So you know you're in the right place. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears, and they have spotted you. They are watching you arrive.
I'm gonna wave.
So, so they're standing up there and they're just kind of like watching. And so you guys approach. You guys,
Hi.
and they still kind of stare at you. What? And one calls down to you. What is your business?
I look at Irina and I'm like, did anyone know you're coming?
I guess not. But maybe they
I'm in a
separated
band.
and it took too long. You what?
I'm in a band.
Oh, that's good.
Surprised.
I'm not in one of those.
See?
Oh,
Yeah, that would actually not be the craziest
maybe you
thing. This
can
party has.
sing to them and she shouts up, "We have a band. I think maybe you heard I was coming." And he shouts back down. He's like, "No, we've had no word."
We were sent here to return something by our friend
Dorovich.
Dorovich.
Okay. Gorovich who?
Did we ever get his last
The
name?
priest.
The priest.
Oh, is he connected to the Abbey? The
I think he said this was his hometown.
Yes.
Oh. So you're from the Abbey. He's from the Abbey.
Yes.
Okay. So you're here as visitors?
Yes.
And someone who's gonna stay with you guys for a minute. I
Okay.
point to Irina.
Okay. Well, we'll open the gates and let you in. And so he kind of like turns into the other people back there, and they're like talking. But it takes a second. You hear clink, 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 and the doors swing open. And there's more like guards posted inside. But it opens up, and you're like, "Are we in the woods?" There are trees everywhere inside. So.
Ferlin is disappointed.
Anyway, so as you guys are like driving in with your cart, the soldiers kind of like surround you and walk in with you. And one approaches, and they've all got like their chainmail and stuff on and whatnot. And so a different individual approaches and says he's got a helmet on and whatnot and a spear. And he asks you, "So you're visitors, yes?
Yes.
What is your business here?"
I point to Irina. We're dropping her off. She's staying here.
Okay, and who are you? And she says, "I'm Irina. I'm the daughter of the burgomaster in Barovia." And he goes, "Oh, okay. We may have heard of you. Yes, if you all will come with us. I think you should meet our burgomaster. Come this way." And he takes you. So as you guys, are you guys getting out of the cart at all or whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Probably. It would seem respectful.
Okay. So you guys like hop out, whatever. But somebody or like Drea is still like directing
That's
back and everything. And you guys are led. So in the town, it's very different than other towns because normally they have an opening, a place for people to gather. It is so close in here. There are small shacks and like thatched roofs and buildings, but they're all surrounded by trees. And there's trees everywhere. And also people have like pens that hold animals or like little offshoots where they keep random stuff like stores and whatnot. And it's very close, almost like you're in a tight like built city. But all the houses are small. There's just so many trees and so many things around that you kind of have to weave. And then there you come to a building with a thatched roof. It's a little bit bigger than the others. It has a little bit of space in the front where you can put the cart and whatnot. The individual that's been directing you, he says, "All right, well, this is our burgomaster's residence. Come on inside." And he opens the grand doors. It's still like a one-story, like thatched roof building. So you're used to like big mansions when it's like the head, like governor or whatnot. But he opens their door. And it's kind of like a homey, warm type like cabin kind of thing. And as you all file in, they all like the guards are following you very closely, and they're like they've made a semicircle that like as you guys go they like follow you kind of thing.
Were they supposed to take the wizard staff?
Well, they didn't attempt to do that. And there's this large seat made of wood, like stained wood and whatnot. And it's this, the ceiling is quite tall. There's an upper, like stairwell area leading to other rooms and whatnot, but they've got fireplaces on either side, and it's kind of like a meeting area with this
Like
chair.
a town hall type thing.
Yeah, kind of thing. As you guys arrive, this man walks in. in fur robes, and I want you all to make a perception check.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice.
2 natural 20s.
For Drea and for Ellen? You must have used the same dice.
I did.
Perception?
Yeah.
15.
19. Wow, you guys are
15.
Okay. So you so he walks in and he's this burly, gruff individual with a long beard, kind of like a sandy color, hair longer that's like tied back, in a low bun and whatnot, and kind of scruff-looking, more older individual with a deep voice. And he comes in and he looks at all of you, and he's got like these bigger eyebrows. And he looks at each one of you guys. And he walks over and he kind of plops down on the chair. And you guys all notice that his face is a little puffy and red, and nose a little bit red, so he's either been crying or very drunk, or there's something going on with him.
Nice. Smell like alcohol.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd that go?
Oh.
No, you pushed it. Ah, okay.
Same thing.
What did you roll?
Is it a perception? Okay. 10.
Okay. I'll say with a 10, you do smell alcohol wafting in your direction from this individual. And he like hums as he like sits down. Says, "Get out of my town, please. I do not keep the enemy's friend or foe. So I would like it if you all would leave."
That's perfect because we are neither.
And that's where we're gonna end it for today.